In this video, we'll introduce the most elegant spot in Kyoto, Gion.
If you want to experience the ultimate in Japanese culture, you have to visit Gion. Why, you ask? Is it because of the maiko? No, it's because you can taste the best Japanese tea.
We, Samurai Travel, are Japanese locals and travel experts. Let us introduce you to Japan's amazing attractions, rich culture, and delicious cuisine. Discover hidden gems and insider tips only we know. Subscribe now.
Then, as Kyoto travel experts, we'll guide you through Gion, a place with a deep history and a somewhat mysterious atmosphere. The Japanese tea cafe we'll introduce this time is a must-visit spot for everyone. Be sure to watch till the end.
Gion is an area centered around Yasaka Shrine in Higashiyama Ward, Kyoto City. It spans both the north and south sides of Gion Street, east of the Kamo River, and is Kyoto's largest geisha district.
Gion is the place where you can feel the most Kyoto-like atmosphere. The moment you step in, you'll instantly sense the air of the ancient capital. Its refined yet charming Japanese scenery makes it a city worth visiting just for a stroll.
The Gion Geisha district began over 400 years ago in the early Edo period as a rest stop for pilgrims visiting Yasaka Shrine and Kiyomizu Temple, or for people viewing the cherry blossoms. Tea houses and water tea houses developed, and by night, establishments serving alcohol and food emerged. Women working there started playing the shamisen and performing dances, leading to further development of the district. During its peak in the early 1800s, Gion had around 700 tea houses and 3,000 maiko and geiko, who competed in their arts, giving rise to many famous performers. This vibrant scene is said to have continued for about 100 years.
In Gion, it's quite common to see real geisha walking around. However, remember that they are ordinary people living their daily lives in this town, so please don't chase them or take photos without permission. Just admire them from a distance. Now that you've got an overview of Gion, let's take a closer look at its beautiful streets together. The main street of Gion is Hanami-koji Street, which runs approximately 1 kilometer from Sanjo to Kinninji Temple, cutting through Gion from north to south. Along this broad street, you'll find tea houses, small restaurants, and other dining establishments in a vibrant setting, bustling with many tourists.
Something feels a bit off around here.
Do you know what that strange feeling is? Let me explain. On Hanami-koji Street in Gion, there are no utility poles or power lines above ground, unlike in most places in Japan. Here, they're buried underground to preserve the traditional and beautiful scenery of the ancient capital. There are various reasons why power lines are usually installed above ground in Japan, the main ones being cost and maintenance. Since Japan experiences frequent earthquakes, burying power lines underground requires significant cost and effort. However, to protect its beautiful landscape, Kyoto has been implementing a plan to bury power lines underground, and Hanami-koji in Gion is one of the select areas where this has been done.
That's why this scenery is truly beautiful.
Also, on the sides of the main street, Hanami-koji, there are many narrow alleys. Once you step into these alleys, the atmosphere changes dramatically, revealing a completely different world. Additionally, these quiet alleys are said to be home to many hidden gems. Be sure to dive into this otherworldly experience. Further along Hanami-koji is a street facing the Shirakawa River and Shinbashi-dori, known as Gion Shirakawa. This area, including present-day Gion Shirakawa and Shijo Street, has developed as a town in front of Yasaka Shrine since the Heian period, and its beautiful streetscape is designated as a traditional preservation district. The stone-paved paths that run along the Shirakawa River offer a beautiful scene and are a great place to enjoy the charm of Kyoto. The Shirakawa River is famous for its picturesque cherry blossoms in spring. And to the east of Gion Shirakawa, there's the Tatsumi Bridge, located at the intersection of Shinbashi-dori and Shirakawa Minami-dori. The willow trees and cherry blossom trees along the river are beautiful, And it's also nice to leisurely stroll around and visit nearby shrines like the Tatsumi Daimyojin.
The shops along the river are lovely too. This makes you want to relax and sip some tea.
This area has many narrow alleys that seem to draw you in, almost as if inviting you into another world. This alley feels like it could summon no face.
Well, that aside, just walking around here is enjoyable. The area is also very photogenic, so be sure to take a leisurely stroll and soak in the atmosphere of traditional Japan.
Now, for the much-anticipated part, let's introduce the place in Gion where you can enjoy the most delicious Japanese tea right now. That place is Gion Kitagawa Hanbei. Gion Kitagawa Hanbei is a genuine Japanese tea cafe produced by Kitagawa Hanbei Shoten, a long-established tea merchant in Kyoto that has been in business since 1861 and specializes in uji tea. It was created to showcase the charm of Japanese tea. Given that it's run by a prestigious tea merchant, the quality is naturally top-notch. The store's atmosphere is elegant, providing a perfect place to enjoy even more refined moments in the already graceful Gion. The cafe's specialty is the chayomi, 5 types of tea tasting with a bite-sized sweet, for 2,900 yen, about $20.
Is this really Japanese tea? It looks so beautiful. Each one resembles an expensive cocktail you might order at a high-end bar.
This beautiful tea includes from right to left matcha, sencha, hojicha, Japanese oolong tea, and Japanese black tea. You can savor and compare the rich flavors of each tea slowly. Each tea has a refined, deep, and crisp taste. Although each one has a different aroma and flavor, they all somehow evoke a sense of Japanese tradition.
And the best part of this menu is that it comes with sweets that complement each type of tea. Enjoying the sweets while sipping the tea and repeating this 5 times, there's nothing quite like it.
These 5 types of tea are like Exodia, the forbidden one. When you have all 5, it's the ultimate tea experience.
I can't quite relate to that metaphor, but I strongly agree that it's the pinnacle of Japanese tea.
Gion Kitagawa Hanbei is located in the southern part of Gion, near Yasaka Shrine. It's a bit pricey at 2,900 yen, but it's absolutely worth it. Be sure to check it out. Now, we've introduced the streets of Gion and the best Japanese tea cafe. Gion is one of the most traditional and historical areas in Japan, and it's worth visiting just to walk around.
Additionally, you absolutely must visit Gion Kitagawa Hanbei, where you can enjoy the finest Japanese tea. An unforgettable experience awaits you.
In Gion, you can also experience traditional tea house settings tailored for foreign tourists. So if you're interested, be sure to look it up. Do you want to have an unforgettable trip to Japan? If so, you'll regret it if you didn't subscribe. Trust me.
In this channel, we will continue to introduce various unique places in Japan and share travel tips in the future. See you again. Take care.
Do run. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe to the channel.